This is Snow, GW Shield, aka Snow Red, aka Frozen Snow Red, aka Golden Snow Red. I like to. One second. I like to give a big thanks to the. One second, my necklace. I like to give a big thanks to the Divine Armada, to the Council of Light, to the Divine Command, that includes all the gods and goddesses, the Divine elements of creation. I mean, Divine Himself and Mother Divine, and the Divine Command, the people that of top authority. And I like to think that the rich people of the world, who've been training me and keeping me motivated. You know, I I'm very happy that the rich people of the world, you have interest in me. You want to teach me things. You want me to be independent. You know. I need to stop saying And then I like to thank all the mystics, shamans, professional people, the all the healers and medical people. I have so many people that are training me, that are sending me stuff, that are sending me special gyms and trying to train me. I am taking everything you've been sending me, and I've been taking it in. I've been learning. I've loved learning. I just last couple of days I've been studying for 9-10 hours, and I've been finding all kinds of gyms, all kinds of cool rituals, and all kinds of things to advance my already skills, my divine magic and everything. So I really appreciate all the love and support that I've been getting, and I appreciate all the people that have been saying nice things about me. A lot of people are saying nice things about me, and it means a lot to me to know that I'm making a difference, because that's truly what I want to do. And I want to uplift you people. I want to give you back the power that you deserve. You, the, it's a time for us to be uplifted and gain back our power. We're moving out of the dark ages. We're moving into 1,000 years of peace. We're already in the 1,000 years of peace. We just need to get out of the last few years of the dark ages, and we're gonna be golden. We're gonna be in the up and up majorly. So today I want to share with you people some gems, some very special gems uh, that I normally don't talk about. The reason why I constantly preach to have unconditional love, to have to have love, respect, acceptance for everybody without terms and conditions, and without question, is because if you can do this, you never have to feel guilty. You never have to to be forgiven. You never have to ask for forgiveness. You never have to be sorry about what you do. If you have complete devotion to people, if you have if you have if you have love, respect, and acceptance towards everybody, without terms and conditions, without questions, you never have to say you're sorry. You never have to you never have to worry about forgiving somebody or asking for forgiveness. You never have to worry about feeling guilty. I've had girls try to get rough with me, and I let them know that I've been 100% loyal to you. I've never asked you for things. Just the other day, I had this real pretty girl try to get rough with me, and try to get a certain way with me, and I did plainly tell her, I've given you $20 multiple times, um, without asking for any favors. I've done a lot for you. I've had a lot of girls to try to get rough with me, and I understand why they're trying to get rough with me, is because they have a lot of stress. A lot of them apologize to me because they realize why they're getting rough with somebody like me, because I'm a kind person and they're having a bad day, and they take sometimes people will take things out on people that are loyal to them, because they know that they're going to forgive them, and they're not going to lash back at them. So that ever happens every once in a while. So I just got to remind them that I've been 100% loyal to you. You have no There's no reason for you to lash out on me when I've been nothing but loyal to you, and that I have love, unconditional love for you. I have respect and acceptance for you, without terms and conditions, um, and without question. So that's one of the benefits why I teach this. Now I want to teach you something else. It's important for you not never to complain. I don't ever complain. Well, I work very hard and never complaining, never criticizing, never comparing. I don't rush people, especially the divine forces. I don't rush them. I don't rush the universe and get what I want. Yeah, and I don't get tense. And one of the things I learned recently is I can't be in a bad mood. When you're in a bad, when you do these things, you are telling the universe that you're not grateful, that you're ungrateful. And if you cannot do these things, you will tell the universe that you're grateful, that 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 you're extremely grateful. And when you're grateful, you attract more good and great. You attract more good things in your life. And also, this is another very important things to always remember. Don't absorb things in your life. Be an observer. Now that means when somebody comes at you with this crazy stuff, do not agree with them or disagree with them. Stay a neutral. You got it. The reason why Buddha teaches the middle way is because when you are neutral, for instance, just the other day on Dr. Phil, they're talking about this guy was accused of pedophilia. He was accused of doing stuff to his daughter, and and it was a big thing, and it found out that actually that he was falsely accused, and everybody was cheering, everybody was clapping their hands, and they agreed that this woman needs to be prosecuted for accusing this guy of something he never did, and everybody was in agreement. Just so you know, I never got involved. The reason why I didn't agree or disagree with that is because the moment you become a moment you agree or disagree, you attract that kind of situation in your life. You attract that kind of behavior, that kind of situation in your life. Whether it's with somebody or with yourself or whatever, you attract that into your life. So it's important that you always follow Buddha's middle way. You become the neutral party. You never disagree or agree. There's a lot of people that come up to me and tell me, why don't you put people in their place? For one thing, I never ever make people lose face in front of other people. That's a huge no no. I never put somebody in their place in front of other people because you're just asking for trouble. You're creating an enemy when you put somebody in their place. That's a no no. You don't make people lose face. You you don't put down somebody in front of other people because that's creating enemies on all sides of the spectrum. You're creating enemies with the light. You're creating enemies with the dark. You're creating enemies with the gray, the neutral people. It's important that you follow Buddha's middle way. That means you have to have a balance. You have to be both male and female. You have to both have male characteristics. You have to both female in a equal combination. You have to have good and bad. So that means I know a lot of people that are doing bad things. Well, if you're doing bad things, you need to work to make some good stuff, or else you're going to be dealing with situations. You need to find balance. Now, I like to shift a lot of things in the good direction. If you can do that, you'll be golden. I like to massively put things in the good and great, so my life is massively boosted. A lot of people can't be holy, man. A lot of people can't be exceptional people. A lot of people already ruin that for themselves. They can't be they can't be absolute perfect people. A lot of people have drank. A lot of people have done drugs. A lot of people smoke cigarettes. A lot of people have done a lot of things where it's impossible for them to be to have to be a certain extent of something. But that doesn't mean you can't strive for greatness. That doesn't mean you can't strive for perfection. Because remember, if you do a bad thing, you need to work to do a good thing. Because remember, good and great cancels out bad and evil. And if you're having negative thoughts, switch it around. Because it automatically, when you have a bad thought, automatically think a good thought. Try because good multiplies good and great. So there's a lot of times where I'll get nervous. I'll have doubts. Remember, doubts is the opposite of having faith. If you have doubts, you do not have faith. You do not have confidence in something. So it's important for you not to have doubts. And if a doubt comes up, you automatically clear it with something that's a certain that I, I doubts keep on popping up for me that everything's gonna go according to plan. But I automatically, when I have a doubt, I automatically switch it with a certainty. I realize the people that my sources are credible people. I realize my support system's good. I because when you think negative, it's like it's like a snowball. It gets bigger and bigger, and it creates more of that. But you can cancel it out with good and great. You can cancel it with good things. If you can if you can break that pattern of bad and think good things. So only way to break good is think good things. If that makes sense. And the more you think good things, the more you'll fall in. Because remember, you can't control your thoughts. There's nobody on the planet that can control the thoughts. You can only control the flow of your thoughts. So if your thoughts are going in a bad direction, just move, convert it over to a good direction. Because I'm one of the greatest minds on the planet, and I don't know anybody. I know some pretty legendary people. I know some people that may be the greatest minds on the planet, and that they can't even control the flow of their thoughts. No, nobody can. I mean, nobody control their thoughts. They can only control the flow of their thoughts. So that's another gem for you. So I shared a lot of gems with you, and take. I'm glad that people are taking my advice because I mean you folks well, and I want to uplift you and give you special stuff because the reason why I do this is because I'm happy, but how can I truly be happy? How can I truly have greatness if other people are suffering, if other people are feeling bad? I can't truly be happy. I can't truly be great unless I make other people great, unless I make other people happy. And that's another gem for you. Always remember that. If your friend or your family member is sad and they're in the dumps, you can never be truly happy. You can never be truly great. Because there'll come a time where I'll teach you about divine oneness, which deals with this. This is Snow GW Show, aka Snow Rat. Thank you and have a blessed day, all of you. And remember that I mean you well and I care a lot about all of you.